Hey guys, this is Coach Bill with Bill Mabry Online Coaching. Hope you guys are having a great Thursday so far. So guys, today is a topic that is very concerning because it's now considered, they're calling it an epidemic. And the topic for today is type 2 diabetes can cause death and kidney failure. Guys, I've been in the health industry for over 40 years. I've been working with diabetics for decades. But in the last few years, since 2018, 2019, 2020, I've been working with a lot of type 2 diabetics and a lot of fatty liver disease, people that with fatty liver disease, of course, insulin resistance. So I've been seeing a lot. And guys, I still today, when I do a free consultation with a type 2 diabetic or somebody that's obese or somebody who has fatty liver disease, most of them really don't know how serious these three diseases are, especially type 2 diabetes. And the reason for that I'm seeing is because the doctors they're working with put them on medication, which basically helps to lower their blood sugar. But they don't realize that medication is not going to reverse type 2 diabetes. And they don't realize because they don't research. Most of the ones that I do a free consultation with them, and I ask them this question: have you researched the medication you're taking? And they say no. I go, you need to research the medication because using the medication long term, there's also medical issues or side effects. They don't check on this. The other thing is their health professionals aren't giving them the information on the side effects of long-term type 2 diabetes. And they also, a lot of the public don't realize if they're overweight 20, 30, 40 plus pounds, most likely they have either prediabetes or they're actually a type 2 diabetic. Guys, type 2 diabetes is a serious disease. And in 2019, 2020, and most of you guys know this, that's when we had the spike in our COVID-19. And the medical doctors, the media medical doctors, said that the two of the most common underlying diseases causing death when somebody has COVID-19 is obesity and type 2 diabetes. If that's the case, then don't you think you need to look at your diabetes, or if you know somebody with diabetes, they need to see this information, they need to hear this video. Now, as of today, type 2 diabetes is number 7 in the United States for death. In 2019, 2020, COVID-19 was number 2 when it comes to death in the United States. And again, the medical doctors on the media said two of the most underlying causes of COVID-19 deaths are obesity and type 2 diabetes. So type 2 diabetes need to be addressed quickly and as soon as possible. And three of the main side effects to long-term type 2 diabetes, and a lot of these people, when I ask them, do you guys know what the real side effects are of type 2 diabetes if you've had it for a while? Especially if you've been on medication for 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 years. And most all of them will comment, no, we've never really looked at it, or nobody's ever told us. Here are the 3 most common side effects, and these are not good ones. Number 1, loss of eyesight. Number 2, losing body parts, fingers, feet, toes, arms, legs. And then number 3 is kidney failure, which will put you into dialysis. And I don't know if you guys know anybody that's been on dialysis, but that's a lifestyle you don't even want to get involved or get into. So why not address your type 2 diabetes, and why not find out the root cause of why you have it and educate yourself and get some guidance from a coach like myself who specializes in type 2 diabetes. You can go to my BillMabryCoaching.com, go to my reviews, and look at some of my clients that we've actually have reversed insulin resistance, which is the root cause of type 2 diabetes and obesity, and we've reversed their type 2 diabetes. And there's a solution. And most health professionals aren't going to tell you this. But there's a natural way to reverse type 2 diabetes and fatty liver disease that many doctors today are now introducing to their health platform when they're treating their type 2 diabetes. Probably the number one guy is Dr. Jason Fung. He's been doing it for decades. If you listen to his webinars, he'll tell you he has been treating his patients wrong for over 20 years. And when he actually started to investigate these two programs that we offer to our clients when they purchase a type 2 diabetic package, and it's very simple. And it's been around for centuries. And these are not fad programs. These are our ancestors, our medical doctors, ancient doctors, actually used these back in the ancient days to treat diabetes. And in the 1800s, there was a couple of doctors that actually wrote books about it also. So there is a solution to reverse type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance. And number one, you've got to change the type of food you're eating today. You've got to get off the sugars. You've got to get off the ultra-processed foods. Number two, you got to incorporate, once you've changed your diet and got your body acclimated to the new food you're eating, you have to incorporate it with intermittent and prolonged fasting. That is the key right there. That's the key to lowering your blood glucose levels and reversing insulin resistance. And it's really not that hard if you have the right tools and the right guidance, and if you're willing to educate yourself. You can do this. Now, we here at BillMabryCoaching.com suggest you should look at our 60-day package and our 90-day package and start it off right so you don't make any mistakes and you reverse your insulin resistance or your type 2 diabetes or fatty liver disease ASAP before you get any kind of side effects from it. And also, we need to look at getting you off the medication. Now, we work very closely with the doctors. We have a tool. We not only do we take blood glucose levels, but we also do blood ketone levels. You got to do both. It's known as a GKI index. And to do it right, you got to do both readings, and you have to know how to read them. So we have that tool that's included in the packages. So guys, like I said, go to BillMabryCoaching.com, hit the reviews, look at the people that we worked with that we have helped reverse type 2 diabetes and insulin resistance, and then check out my packages. And you can also, let's do a free consultation. Let's go over whatever issues you have, and I will hopefully be able to answer all your questions. Okay, guys? So guys, like I said, go to BillMabryCoaching.com, check me out, and I hope to see you. You guys have a great day.